Ah, the Black Death. Just saying the name gives you chills, right? It's a term that evokes images of despair and horror. This notorious plague swept through Europe in the mid-14th century, annihilating nearly half the population. It was a catastrophe of unimaginable proportions. Imagine waking up every day, wondering if it would be your last. The fear was palpable and the uncertainty was a constant companion. When the Black Death hit, it spread like wildfire, leaving devastation in its wake. Fleas on rats were the main culprits, but people had no clue. They were in the dark about the true cause of the disease, and instead they blamed everything from bad air to divine punishment. Superstitions ran rampant, and people clung to any explanation they could find. Fear gripped society as the disease raged on, turning neighbor against neighbor. Trust was a rare commodity. The chaos was unimaginable. Streets were deserted, and the once bustling towns became ghostly echoes of their former selves. So, how did people try to survive this medieval nightmare? Quarantine was a popular method. It was one of the few strategies that seemed to offer some hope. Entire villages were sealed off, hoping to stop the spread. It was a desperate measure, but sometimes it worked. Some folks fled to the countryside, believing isolation was their best bet. They hoped that distance would keep them safe. Picture this: deserted cities and abandoned homes, like a post-apocalyptic movie, but without the cool special effects. The silence was deafening. Medieval medicine was, let's just say, interesting. It was a mix of hope and desperation. Doctors wore these creepy bird-like masks, stuffed with herbs to filter out the bad air. They believed it would protect them. Bloodletting and boil lancing were common practices. Yeah, gross, and not very effective. These methods often did more harm than good. The treatments were brutal and the patients suffered immensely. It was a grim reality. But the plague wasn't just about surviving day to day. Wow, it left a lasting mark on society. The social fabric was torn apart and had to be rewoven. Labor shortages gave peasants a rare bargaining chip, leading to better wages and working conditions. It was a small silver lining in a dark cloud. The economy had to be rebuilt from the ground up. It was a monumental task, but it also led to innovation and change. Even religion wasn't spared. The church faced unprecedented challenges. With so many clergy dead, the church's influence waned, paving the way for new ideas and movements. It was a time of spiritual upheaval. The Black Death didn't just decimate the population, it reshaped Europe. The aftermath was a period of profound transformation. It forced changes in labor, economy, religion, and social structures. The old ways were challenged and new paths were forged. Out of the ashes of this grim period emerged a Europe that was forever changed. The resilience of the human spirit shone through. History buffs, this is why we study the past, to learn, to understand, and to find hope in the resilience of humanity, to understand how even the darkest times can lead to transformation. The Renaissance that followed was a testament to this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more. Your support helps us bring more stories from the past to life. Until next time, keep exploring the past. There's always more to discover.